So today, April 11th, 2024, about 2 in the afternoon, I got a phone call from the manager of the airport that told me that I needed to get down there because they had a windstorm come through and there was some damage to some airplanes. So I got in my truck and headed down. Here is a screenshot from a weather update that came out a few hours earlier, giving tornado watches and various other weather alerts. Where you see the arrow pointed is right about the place where my airport is located. Here is what I found when I got to my airplane. As you can see, it got pushed out of the chocks. The right wing tie down is no longer attached, and you see the various contents of my Tupperware container, which contains oil and some tools and everything else, spread all over the ground. Here's another view of how I found her in the hangar. I am quite surprised that my solar charger is still hanging on the prop with bungee cords where I left it, but you can see how much she was pushed off her pad. Here's a close-up of the self-made control lock I had on the rudder, which was still there. I also had one on the ailerons, and while the ailerons are fine, my control lock is missing. It's got thrown off into the woods somewhere. Here's a picture of a Cessna, which is parked right next to my airplane, and as you can see, it didn't fare very well. Both of the tie-downs came completely off, and the plane got tossed up into the hangar bracing. It also narrowly missed the light sport aircraft sitting in the hangar next to it. As you can see from this picture here, it was held down by basically Home Depot ratchet straps, which apparently did not hold at all. Here's a picture of a Taylorcraft just a little ways down from me that also lost the tie downs and got pushed into one of the hangar support poles. Also, as you can see, the wingtip got pushed behind it and struck the back of this Piper, which apparently was fine except for being struck by the Taylorcraft's wing. And the last airplane I saw that had significant damage was this Ercoupe, which had its fuselage pushed into a support pole. All of these things do go to show you that it does matter how you tie your aircraft down. Some were tied down very well and others weren't.